N-word. Term of endearment or not. In the year 1712, on the shores of James River, Virginia, to plantation owners, a mandate was implemented to assure security of property, economics, and the living status quo of the people of Virginia. The living property aforementioned were Moors and Israelites, young, old, male and female, and unfortunately, this antiquated process for success has stood the test of time. Oh, say, can you see Moors and Israelites calling each other the N-word again? Mothers turning away from the horrid sight of buck breaking and castration, losing faith, losing family, losing love, the love of others, and the love for self. With no support from the authorities, who do you call when the people who hired to hunt you down are the ones they say you should call for help? There are many things impossible to get away from, yet with a bit of will, a village mentality, and not waiting on broken promises, 40 acres was purchased for what would be the greatest example of independence, self-preservation, and the clear vision of the future to come in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood. The year was 1906. Go to any major city today and you will see a public transportation hub servicing the whole area, airports to go even further, hospitals, food markets, and so much more. Schools made by the people and for the people, with no propaganda or fear of pirates, looters, or Vikings. Black Wall Street was created. Like so many affluent, self-sustaining communities, take Rosewood for example, jealousy, hate, and tyranny paved the way for the first bombing on American soil. Under the approved order, Commander-in-Chief Woodrow Wilson, May 31st, 1921, starting the first race riot. Nearly 100 years later, and the only thing that has changed is the technology. And we still have the same cry for justice. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. To live in a world where peace, love, and happiness rule, we all must work together as one village. We must use our words carefully so as not to offend ourselves or others. Looking at our clearly documented history, there is need to shout, chant, and scream if you have to, the words that separate the victims of systematic racism from the oppressor. Black lives matter, and if they matter to you, how can one tolerate or even use the N-word at all and claim to be woke, aware, or socially conscious when the word itself was beaten and whipped into ancestors that now watch over strange fruit hanging from trees? The way we speak to each other matters, and the N-word is hate speech. Do you hate your brothers, your sisters, your elders, and your children? If you say no and use the N-word, you may want to reevaluate whose side you're really on.